All right, Emily Chops got thought for the day. Shoot it.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, those of you that don't know me and those of you do, I was a mother at the age of 15 years old. And so I have 3 children, and I remember, and this is going out to a lot of you young parents, I remember being young and wanting a child because I wanted to fulfill the love that I believed that I was missing. You know, if I had my own kid, I created my own family, they'll never leave me, and I'll always have love. And that was a misconception, because what happened was I wound up leaving. I had all kinds of baggage, I had all kinds of resentments toward myself, and I removed myself from my kids and didn't have their love for many, many years. You know, moving forward, you know, I have a great relationship with my kids, but it took a long time. You know, like, I remember being young and I thought taking care of my kids was, you know, buying them something, giving them food, like, but now that I'm a grandmother, you know, and not only just being a grandma, but also like doing therapy and taking a look at my inner child. You know, see, I didn't realize that I didn't know how to give because I had never received, you know. And then I kind of learned how to give by all the mistakes that I made, you know. And then, you know, I met my fiance Amanda, and she came with kids. And I've been blessed to be part of their lives. You know, also part of my children's life, but my children live, you know, a ways away from me, so I don't get to see them as often. And I made a lot of mistakes there too. You know, a lot of you guys know some of my stepkids, and one of them's incarcerated in the feds, and another one, she's struggling. You know, she has 2 kids in DCFS, and you know, she still struggles. You know, and at the time when I remember having her in the house, I thought I was doing the right thing, you know, by trying to be an enforcer. You know, like, this is what you do, you're gonna fuck up, da-da-da, you know, all of that stuff. And it didn't help. You know, I can't take responsibility for the choices that she makes, but I can take responsibility for the mistakes I've made by holding on too tight, you know, thinking that I was doing it for the right reasons. You know, I even did it with our youngest daughter, who's here with us today, Kayla, and she went away for a year, but she's back home, you know, and I'm so grateful that she's home. And we're doing things different, you know. It's respect, you know, like, she texts, I'm gonna leave, okay, just let me know if you're coming back. And if you're not coming back, that's okay too, you know, she's 19, you know, just communicate, right? And it's been working out really good. I know that I'm not full, though, we're in the honeymoon stage, you know, she's a teenager, you know, but we're trying it different. But I do know, to you young mothers and fathers, like, one thing that I've learned in being a grandparent is that I was missing so many blessings, but I wasn't ready. I was 15 years old. You know, when you're 15, you're supposed to be young and selfish and self-centered. You are. You know, even up into your 20s, like, I advise people, don't have kids until you're in your 30s, and you get to have those selfish and self-centered moments. I believe that everyone should have those, you know. But what I see today, I wish I would have been able to have those experiences with my children when they were babies. You know, and again, I don't regret, you know, I've learned. But seeing my grandchildren, like, when I took Cadence to Disneyland for the first time, and we're in It's a Small World, you know, like, I was crying because I was looking at the inner part of her eyes, and I could see the excitement, the light, you know, and like, that was better than any hit of dope I ever took. You know, like, today, you know, I make little videos of her, or I just sit. I'd rather talk to her than an adult, because when she communicates with me, she lightens up not only my heart, my spirit, just everything, but she also taps into the little Emily that didn't get that attention, you know? And, you know, we can't take our kids back. If you have them already and you're young, you know, like, you got to push through it. But I just want to tell you, don't make some of the mistakes that I made, but not taking the moment to silence yourself down and look in their eyes and really hear them, because parenting is more than telling them what to do. Parenting is more than buying them toys or clothes or Disneyland. Parenting is more about connecting with them, loving them, getting at their level, no matter how old they are, whether they're crazy teenagers, that I have, or crazy young people, young adults. It's about trying to get to them at where they're at. And it's hard, and I make mistakes. But you know what? I'm also very blessed for every experience I had through all the children that are in my lives, all ages. Thank you.
Thank you very much.